Now, today we're going to be talking about our wealth strategy, and today I'm going to ask you a very direct question and a very blunt question. And here it comes. How rich are you? Okay? Now, this is the question. How rich are you? Do you know how rich you are? And of course, it's a difficult question to answer because, you can have a lot of money and somebody can have little money, and the one with little money can be richer than the one with a lot of money. And how is that possible? Well, because the one that has maybe a lot of money only has money for a few days, while the one that has little money maybe has enough money for a year or two. You understand the point and the difference? So by rich, we mean the number of days that you can live without working. So assuming that, you might have some streams of income, passive income that come because you receive some kind of a rent from an apartment or something like that, or you have a business that that pays you dividends or something, and you already have that, but maybe that is not enough for you to live on. Okay, so you need to calculate the number of days you can live on with that income, if you have, but also with the cash you have on hand. So in order to do that, you need to know how much you need per day. And that's how much money do you need per day in order to live your life. And then the second question is, how much do you have in savings? How much cash do you have? Okay, very important question. And in order to know how rich you are, then you go and you divide your savings by how much you need per day. Let's look at an example. Let's say that you have 30,000 euros and that you need 150 euros per day. So if you divide 30,000 by 150, then you come up with a number, and that is the number of days that you can live without working. Okay, so you have 200 days. And that's about 6.5 months. So this is good. If you have about 6 months of cash in front of you, that is a good safety net. And in 6 months, you can put together a plan. You can do something else to get started again. But the question is, what is your plan to increase your riches? What is your plan? Because maybe you can say, oh, but I don't have any savings, right? Okay, so you need to start putting them in place. This is why our management system, cash management system, where you have your long-term savings and where you have your financial freedom fund, which are different things, but it's cash that you're going to put on the side. Okay, all right. So you need to look into that. You need to look into that, and in order to calculate what you need and to put in place a plan. You need a plan. Only with a plan will you be able to accelerate your prosperity. Well, that's very important. All right. So just pay attention to that and start thinking about the plan in order to put in place your income streams. So and remember, I've spoken about it on a number of occasions already, about creating assets, put in place assets. What is an asset? An asset is something that puts money in your pocket. So you need to have different assets. You diversify your assets in order to get different or multiple streams of income. All right. So you don't trade your money for your time for money, but you can become financially free. So in this example, how rich you are, if you have your streams of income in place, your assets you're producing assets in place, then you are rich. It doesn't matter how rich, you're rich because you're no longer trading time for money, but you can live your life with freely because you are financially free, and that's it. And if you want to have a better life, if you want to increase your spending, that's very easy. You know how to do. Just put in place more assets. Those more assets will bring you more streams of income and therefore increase your lifestyle. It's as simple as that. Okay? Good. That's what I wanted to share with you today.